Hello, I'm Will, I'm the Bald Book Geek, and this is my January book haul. Before I start, the way I do book hauls is going to change, because I'm literally going to film little bits as I go and then put them together at the end of each month. So, let's start. I got Black Mark by, well, there it is. I got it on my Kindle, it was a freebie. Kind of ticked a few boxes. For me, it was in my BookBub, so I thought I'd give it a go. I've been to the library. I'm a library goer, so I picked up some comic books. I picked up Hellblazer, Vertigo Comics. I'm a huge fan of Constantine as a character, so, as you know, if you watched a previous video of mine. So I had to pick this up. I'm not sure, because I've read so many of his stuff in various volumes over the years. We'll see what happens. I also got Daredevil Born Again, which I have read before. Oh, shiny library covers. I love Daredevil. He is one of my favourite characters ever, so... And Born Again is fantastic. I cannot recommend this more highly than I do. And finally, I picked up X-Men Fairy Tales. I know nothing about this in the comic book section, so there it was. A lot more books to come, by the way. I also got this through my BookBub, The Midnight Sea, by Cat Ross, I should say. Again, a freebie, so we'll give it a go and see what happens. It ticked a few boxes. It was in the paranormal section, urban fantasy, so who knows. Now for the charity shop and bargain bucket books, as I call them. I got the Internal Devices Clockwork Angel. This was 10p. It's not in great shape, but I read them from my library. And for 10p from the RSPCA shop in Bury St Edmunds, who could say no? I picked this up in another charity shop for 50p, and that's Lady Midnight, Cassandra Clare, The Dark Artifacts. Again, I read this from my library, but for 50p I can't really argue with that price, so there it is. Now these two I picked up from Poundland. I picked up Godless. This looks really interesting. I know nothing about it. It was kind of a blind pickup, but it's 2 books for £1, so why not? And I also picked up The Death of Earl Gold, Earl Gold, by David Badir, who happens to be a comedian. This, I've heard actually a lot of good things about this. It's meant to be quite dark and quite funny. So it ticked a lot of boxes for me. And again, 2 books for £1, come on. Hello. Another one for the book haul. Alexander McQueen, Blood Beneath My Skin. He was an iconic British fashion designer and someone that I studied very closely in art college. Someone I kind of wanted to be. I'm also reading this as we speak, so it's actually a really fascinating biography. So you guys already know about these, but this month, in case you haven't seen the video, I received from the publisher these 3 complete series that a friend of mine's been banging on to me to read for the last God knows how many years, so I will be reading all of these. And I also received, I'm so excited about this, Spare and Found Parts. I read the preview, it blew me away, the first part of this, so I was like, okay. And look, red. How pretty is this? So, yay! Hello! I also picked up The Killer Inside Me. This is a noir classic and really worth reading. I picked this up years ago in a paperback that's now long gone. So to get it on my Kindle, I'm so happy. Hello! Another few books that I ended up picking up. I'm going to give it a go. I heard really mixed things about this, but I thought I'll give it a go. I got The Goldfinch on Kindle. I've heard so mixed things about this, but it actually kind of looks like a book I would read. So I'm giving that a go. And this turned up in the post today. Blood and Chocolate. Okay, so I'm going to let you in on a secret. I have a little bit of a guilty pleasure reading, especially of YA of the 1990s, and Blood and Chocolate is YA of 1999. It was turned into a really shit film. But I thought, why not? I've not read this book in many, many years. It's secondhand, it's not in great condition. But, yeah. So, oh, and more coming. So, yay. I hope you guys enjoyed my January book haul. It's been kind of a random month for reading-wise. There's probably books that I've ordered that you'll see next month. And yeah, I'm a bit of a book hoarder. Anyway, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And all of my links, all of my information are in the doobly-doo. Please hit that subscribe button. I have no clue where it is. It's somewhere on here. If you, I have problems near. Anyway, please hit that subscribe button. Please like this video, and feel free to comment and tell me what any interesting books that you've got, any books that you think I would enjoy. So please hit me up. So I will see you guys again. Bye.